Folks, let me start that again because we got Derek up here acting a fool. I did not realize we were both matching right now, too. Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the man also in black, the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Yo.
We are going to review AEW Dynamite for June 19th, 2024. Reminder early, there will be no Dynamite review next week. Me and Sean are going to be doing the preview show. There will be no Forbidden Door review on Sunday. You're going to get that Monday with me and Sean at 6:05. So hold in there tight for us. I promise you'll get your WCW Vince Russo stuff too. And if we got anything else, we'll add it in there. So be patient with us. That's Clash of the Podcast, Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time, the mothership here on EPW. So make sure you guys are there. Make sure you guys are checking out Hubs and Hubonomics. With that being said, we're going to drop this intro and we're going to get into this Dynamite review. Let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Welcome. Before we get into this, do me a favor. If you are in here, you see people that are coming in here, do me a favor, make sure that you hit the like button. Helps us in the YouTube algorithm. We want more people to find the podcast. Hitting like, it's free, it's easy, cool. You send a super chat, I will read your comment as soon as it pops up right now. Once it gets overwhelming, we'll change up the rules. But for right now, you send a super chat, we'll read your comment. You comment in the chat, I will try to get to as many of your comments as I can. Forgive me if I don't get to all of them. And if you're listening on audio, leave us that young 5-star review, as Rob Van Dam would say. 5-star frog splash that review button and leave us a positive review, man. That also helps in algorithms. It helps more people find us. Just a little small thing you can do for us. We appreciate it if you do that stuff. Looking forward to what we have coming up in the future here, though. And I'm going to be at Dynamite next week, so I think that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get some video footage or something for you guys. I don't know. It's the go home Dynamite to Forbidden Door. I'm happy. Last year we were at Forbidden Door. It was a lot of fun. Well, you weren't. Man, this man made a crucial error, we'll say. A Buckner error. Between the legs. But yeah. Derek, how's everything with you, man?
Everything's solid, bro. Life is lifing, but it's all good.
Okay.
Everything's solid, you know. Wouldn't change it for the world.
I respect it. Let's get into the comments and our shout outs here, man. First person commenting, Sir Quills. He said, "What up, Conrad, Derek, and chat? Your boy Sir Quills is back from hiatus to enjoy another dope AEW Dynamite review. Let's get into it."
Sir Quills.
SQ, always on point, man. Appreciate you, fam. E says, "Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?" Appreciate it. Good evening, everyone. And Matt Lopez says, "One good burger." You a Good Burger guy or a Mondo Burger guy?
Ooh.
Mondo had those big ass burgers.
Mondo did.
They look like Mama's homemade burgers, size of your head.
That's true, but the question is, was Mondo seasoned well enough to overtake Good Burger?
Not to overtake him.
That's what I'm saying. Gotta season the burgers.
Yo, big shout out to the Pro Wrestling Shoot in the house. They have a dope interview that just dropped. If you love wrestling video games, Universe Mode questions. I think Jesse covered every single question imaginable. I think he covered questions that I didn't even think of. So make sure you guys go check out that interview that is up on his channel right now. And I think he's got some more dope. Listen, I know the inside, so he's got some more dope content coming. I'm just putting his channel in the chat right now for everyone to check it out. B-Boy Skyline said the card next week's looking good. It's looking good, man. We got some tournament matches. We got a lot of stuff happening.
Yes, sir.
AEW Buffalo, y'all. For sure, man. For sure. Matt Lopez is letting us know Okada Ultimate Guerrero this Saturday will be sick. That should be fun, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Eliminator match as well. BJ, happy Juneteenth. My brother. I've been writing it everywhere, man. Happy Juneteenth. It's been a good day, man. I'm a little tired, but I went swimming today. This is not something that I usually do, but I was out in these streets, and getting some water time was definitely needed, man. It was so hot here today.
It was definitely hot. Not like yesterday though. Yesterday was cool.
You think yesterday was worse?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know, bro. It was hot as balls today.
Nah, I think yesterday was worse, bro.
I don't know, bro. we can fight about that.
I'll tell you how it was worse, bro. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, put my AC in.
Wait, you woke up and set up the AC?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I only fell asleep with it on and woke up and I was like, I'm gonna leave it on. I don't care about that electric bill right now.
4:30 in the morning, bro. I was like, all right, I had enough.
B-Boy Scott said BJ is invited to the cookout. BJ's always been invited, bro. BJ's a good dude. Thanks for that. BJ said, I just want to take a second to shout out Derek Hubbs on Monday, but most especially Conrad. I know he doesn't like this kind of attention and stuff, but honestly, in a world that only seems to want to boost being negative with cynicism as realness, we have a great man here who uses honesty, cordial communication, and authenticity to entertain. BJ, you got me busting out my 7th grade words right now here. I appreciate that, brother. No, I try to keep it like a stack, though, with how I feel about things. And I know some people like don't do the comparisons to WWE and AEW. I have to say them sometimes just to prove, like, yo, y'all are being buttheads. Like, stop that. Like, stop being like that right now. There was something I saw tonight from another person complaining about someone being in the Owen Hart tournament, and I'm like, dude, this person is connected to Owen Hart. Please stop being like that. Please. I just didn't think it was worth it. Deanna, you ain't hiding. I can see you. We can see you right there. Hi, Deanna.
What's up, Deanna?
ML says, happy Juneteenth. We appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
I will send you video from my arena of the show. Are you on our side, B-Boy? Let me know. I know I'm on the bottom row. I'll have to check, man. Send me a message this week, man, and we'll see if we can coordinate where you are and where we'll be. Conrad, make sure to blog or something so you can upload that on the channel. I'm sure the subscribers would love to see the personal experience. For sure. We can make that happen. As long as no music, probably, but we'll get some action in there for you guys. Let me see here. Mondo Burger, the real heels. Easy E says, what up, E? We truly don't know how lucky we are for people in the game like these guys. Beach, man, gonna make a black man blush. Stop it.
Too.
Yo, chill, D. Gotta chill, D. Match of the night, MJF and Roosh slightly over Pac and Claudio. I think those were 2 bangers that we got. Put respect. That's the Birdman.
Put some respect.
Those Mondo burgers were chemically enhanced, Quill says. I don't stop people from buying the ones today.
Right. Man, listen.
Derek still don't trust BK.
Nah.
Flame broil, bro.
Yeah, nah. I don't trust BK. I definitely don't trust Wendy's. Our burgers are never frozen. Hold on, sir. What do you mean?
I want to know what happened to like Arby's. That chicken bacon Swiss used to be on point, y'all. You get the coupon 2 for $5. I was like, yo, I'm there. But now I'm like, this looks like a chicken patty from school. What happened to the real chicken y'all used to have?
That and it became like undercooked a few times.
Undercooked. Mine was like burnt. I was like, this joint's a chicken patty, bro.
Nah, I had one where I only ate like half of it. I'm like, yeah, nah, this joint ain't finished.
I'm going with that turkey. Shout out to Ray Thompson. God, I need that turkey deli market fresh sandwich, bro. The what was it? The turkey bacon.
The turkey bacon club.
Yeah. That's the way to go, bro.
Yeah, turkey bacon club was always fire.
I mean, you got the roast beef. I mean, someone appreciates those.
Like the old school people.
My dad, let me get 5 for $6.95. Let me get those. Rob says, "Yo, what's good?
Let me get 2 pounds.
What's good? I don't know how to do the handshake back, but yes. No Dutch rudder here. EPW After Dark. If you know what I'm talking about, the movie. Savior of the Night, Swerve and Ospreay. It was good. It was good. Speaking of pro wrestling video games, Matt Lopez says, I have been playing a bit more Fight Forever and dusted off Fire Pro Wrestling World. I got those always loaded up, man. Always. I haven't done a stream in a minute. I probably should click the stream button once in a while for you guys. But there's times where you just want to just be by yourself in games. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe one day if we can get Derek over here, we'll hop on this bad boy and try to get some games in one day. AEW got us dinner and a movie back for sure. Looking forward to that, actually. Better be cooking some good stuff, too. And it better be seasoned, especially that chicken.
Right.
These kids don't know about that Southern justice. Jeff Jarrett hate was stupid. I agree. Emily's for sure. I'm front row ringside. Yo, need you to sneak me down there, player. I'm just a couple rows back. That's it. Just a little bit.
Just a couple.
I'm like the first row of hundreds, so man, good seats, man. Good seats. Look at that. Like where West Side Gun sits at. Okay. All right. Make sure you bring an EPW sign, man. Put us on the sign there, man.
Right.
I'll give you the PNG. The Mondo Burgers can end world hunger. Nah, fam. The Mondo Burgers can end people. To take out that hunger, the Mondo Burgers can end the world. Never trust them chemically enhanced burgers.
It all started with a bubble.
Word. Yo, chill, bro. I wanted to let everybody know that hot off the presses right before this started, AEW Dynamite and Collision to make their United Kingdom debuts in Cardiff on August 21st. Sale starts next Friday, June 28th at 10 a.m. BST via livenation.co.uk. Or you can use Ticketmaster. Tell them cut them fees out. .co.uk or AEW Tix. It's cool that they're going to Cardiff. I think that's a really, really dope move for them.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, another company just left there. By the way, we just talked about that show. Me and Sean Hubbard live 6:05 every Monday. It's on the audio forms though. If you guys want to check us out, Sean, don't say I never plugged the show. Yeah, I think it's a good move for them to be over there. I think the international fans are salivating at the chance to see AEW as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a big opportunity for both sides.
Yeah, I say do a European tour, 2-week European tour. Go over there, get some house shows in.
Yep.
What was it? House calls, whatever you want to call your shows over there. I say do it, man.
Why not? It can only enhance the product more than what it already is now.
Ain't gonna hurt. That's what I'm gonna say.
Listen, it's either a yes or a no.
Listen, and BJ mentioned it before. I'm gonna say this again. I know a lot of people are not feeling the AEW product as of late, or they may have some issues with it, saying like, this ain't for me right now. Fine, that's granted. If you feel that way, if you feel WWE's been crushing it, listen, I love the finish to Monday Night Raw. I could see why people wouldn't, but I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. I liked it. Did you like it?
Loved it.
It was great. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next with it. There's going to be some people who didn't like it. I can see why some people are like, listen, I need more of the storytelling in wrestling. That's cool. But when we talk in-ring wrestling, no one does it better than this company. I don't care what you say right now. They are the best at the in-ring performances, bar none. That's why their pay-per-views always slap. I really can't think. I think the worst pay-per-view score we ever gave one of these pay-per-views was a B-, Derek. Maybe a C+ at one point. Maybe. What was that? All Out 2020 is what I always come back to.
Yeah.
And that was just because of the Matt Hardy dumped on his head. What were we doing? And it was a different time, we'll just say.
Yeah. Other than that, everything has been
no fans. I would say like it was weird, kind of those times. But
other than that, I would say AEW's been on point.
I say usually B+ to an A- is what you're going to get out of those shows on our weird grading scale. You know what I mean? And that's our opinion. Your opinion may change, but I do think that we get the best pro wrestling from this company.
Absolutely.
So if you don't know who these people are at Forbidden Door, give it a chance. You might find someone that you like. You might like Hechicero. You may say, who's that Zack Sabre Jr. guy? Really good. And we're going to get into all these people right now when it comes to this. AEW house shows, I believe they call them house rules. I think they called it something else too before that, Quill. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what's the distinction between the two. I know they ran one in Jacksonville that had a different name, I thought, but maybe you're right too. I don't know, but they should run some house shows. Do a European tour, run some house shows, and then do your thing, man.
They definitely should.
Tonight's card, man, they came in, they packed it up. No pun intended. I just realized pack up there at the top, but they did a really good job with this, man. They made people believe in what they put on here. At first I was like, this I don't know about this, but then it got very interesting throughout the night. Like there really wasn't anything that was like super weak on here.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, there was one match, but they didn't announce it, so it didn't bother me.
Right.
I think they're trying to do like we're ahead on time. Here we go. Here's a filler match. Okay, cool. Let's start with the opener. Commercial free, Derek. They lived up to the name.
Commercial. Finally.
They didn't. They never do that. That's your other boys who sneak in a commercial. First hour free, bro. It's 8:48, and I see a commercial. We meant match. Oh,
right. Which
is fine, but here's the thing: when they do this, and this goes for AEW too, you guys know that they backfill all these commercials.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You about to get like 10 in the next 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight,
picture in picture.
Live in Panama Beach, Florida.
And we're going to break.
We're back. We're going right back to break. That's my Tony Schiavone impression. Sorry, Tony. I love you. MJF versus Roosh, man. What'd you think of this? MJF's first match back?
This was fire. This was a really good match. I love the intensity. I did get afraid that Roosh broke MJF's nose or knocked out a tooth or something. That headbutt looked super, super vicious.
Roosh is so good, bro. Bro, Roosh is criminal. Hold on, let me put myself on the screen. Roosh is criminally underrated in this company. He is so good, bro.
He is. He's really good.
I thought MJF must have wanted to test himself in his first match back because Roosh is nothing to mess with. MJF, I felt, brought an energy that we've been missing a lot of lately. So I don't know.
No, yeah, like I agree with that. I definitely feel like if you want like a high profile, high intensity kind of match coming, you getting that from Roosh every single time. I don't think I've ever seen a match where he's been like I don't even say subpar, but it hasn't been like an A+ intensity drop down to like a B+ intensity.
I think Roosh is wondering what are you going to give me after this is what he's looking for.
Yeah, this
was like, oh, you're going to be in there with like the top person in the company or one of the top people in the company. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah,
let's do our thing. They went in heat seeker from MJF, and then he ends up getting the win with the Brain Buster. I love it. We find out afterwards it's the Gates of Cage. I think that's what we're calling them.
I thought that's what they said.
Yeah, fine. Brian Cage seems like the leader of the faction, so he's doing all the talking, and he says, we've been hanging out with our good friend from CMLL, Hechicero, and you are going to face him at Forbidden Door, MJF. Cool. I think he's been one of the more impressive people from CMLL. Great. I'm with it. I don't have an issue with this matchup at all.
No, I like the fact that we still continue to integrate from different companies. You need that. I really think you need that.
Yeah. I just I know people are trying to act like this is watered down now, but I don't think it's that bad.
Is it though?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
I think it's fun. This is like a pay-per-view that's just fun. If you watch the other
Yeah.
companies, it's like, yo, these other people are gonna come in. And I would love for it to be like around the world matches. Like, it doesn't have to be that. Okay, we'll put New Japan and Noah people against each other. Okay,
right.
cool. Let's do it. Oh, this match is gonna be AEW versus TNA. If you could do that, I don't think that's possible now with their
Probably
new
not.
relationships, but whatever you could put together, man. Make it great. Make it fun.
Yeah. Just bask in the ambience of what we're getting, which is why I don't understand like why we're browbeating one company versus the next company. Like, stop. It's wrestling mayhem. This is what we need from all the companies. We need to have all good wrestling. If you don't think AEW is good, okay, fine, that's your opinion. If you don't think WWE is good, okay, fine, that's your opinion. So on and so forth. Whatever the case may be, this is wrestling that is given to the fans, and we need to enjoy it.
Yeah. People are talking about those Mondo burgers still. This was a physical opening match. John G, welcome. Appreciate you. I was wondering if Conrad Schiavone would show up tonight. He's always here if you need him. MJF versus Roosh was a very good match to start the show. 100%.
It was.
Just remember their women's champ job into the developmental women's champ is better than anything AEW did for the TV-less TNA. They have TV. We all just can't get to it. That's the best way I can put it. I watch via YouTube because I don't have a way to watch it other than that. Going into what we got after this, we got a promo or interview, with Mark Briscoe, Dante Martin, Kyle O'Reilly, and Orange Cassidy. Jack Perry cuts across during this. Is Jack Perry still over? Like, I need people to tell me, like, do you care about Jack Perry still?
Jack Perry's annoying.
I just don't care. I'm just like, okay. We all know that he's got the ladder match coming up at Forbidden Door. We'll get there. Sure. We'll get to the point with that eventually. I know he's in the ladder match. They just got him kind of walking around like a big shot. Mark Briscoe cut a great promo here, though. I love it. It was very 80s-esque, and we coming for you. I know I said last week we ain't gonna bring up the past, but we bringing up the past this week. Arr, arr, arr. Just barking with no teeth. I love it. It was great. I love the picture with him and Tanahashi with their teeth missing, just smiling together with the same front. What's missing? Mark Briscoe is a treasure. Love it. We do have a Ring of Honor pay-per-view coming up next month, Derek, at that. They rented out the esports arena. They're going to do Ring of Honor from there. That should be dope. I'm curious to see what the match is going to be, though. Kyle Fletcher did pin Mark Briscoe. Maybe you do something with them. I don't know. But they did that. I thought it was cool. And then we jump to the next segment, the face-to-face between Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay. I don't know if they realize this. This hit 10 times harder than any of it should.
Yes.
But I thought why he laid out stuff the way he did kind of made sense once you get to the end of the show.
Right. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. My only beef with Swerve when he does his promos, he speaks like he doesn't give it like enough time to say like what he has to say. I feel like he's rushing it at times. Like he wants to, like he says what he has to say, but then like he'll get to a part of it where he's like trying to say it all in one breath. I'm like, dude, stop. You don't have to do that. Just say it.
I think he's just trying to speak differently. I think he wants different delivery. That's how I'm taking it. Versus everyone talks regular. I'm going to do this. And like even Ospreay. Ospreay was clapping back like, yeah, blah, 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 bruv. Okay, cool. And then when Swerve talks, he's more like he laughs and then he'll say, listen, you don't understand the game that you're playing with when you're going up against me. You need to cut this out. He's telling you, like he's trying to be a boss. Like I'm telling you what's happening.
Yeah, no, I get it. But like there's some times where I'll just be like, take a breath, my guy. Take a breath.
Letting it breathe is difficult.
True.
Sounds more like Conrad Finkel.
Ray Finkel?
Disappointed in you both right now. Mark Briscoe is a gem. Jack Perry has that Sammy, I don't care about you right now. Renee adds a lot of personality to the interview. She was the highlight. She was the highlight tonight. Her and Orange had some good moments too after. What's bigger / better, Esports Arena or the UFC Apex? Depending on how many people you can fill up with ROH, it might be that Esports Arena. I can't remember how many people came for the UFC Apex. I think it was like between 750 to 900. You could fit in there, maybe 1,000. We'll see. If they can fill up that Esports Arena with like 1,200 people, 1,400 people. I don't know what's the max you could do, but cool.
I think the Esports Arena would be a better opportunity.
Yeah. But UFC Apex is big time too. I just don't know if it's known for wrestling yet. Las Vegas is a weird market for pro wrestling. I know they're doing like WrestleMania there and all that next year, but Vegas has usually not been like one of their better like drawing places just because there's so much other stuff to do and you're trying to put on a show too.
Yeah.
But there's fans out there too.
Right. Yeah. Vegas has something going on damn near every week.
Hourly. Like, this face-to-face was awesome. Planting the seeds with Ospreay to leave Don Callis. Yes. How do I watch on TV? Where are you located, Angel? And I can try to help you figure out where to watch it from. Put it in there, and I'll try to write back to you. Ospreay Strickland segment was quite good, very good. Even though this should still be happening at All In, I'm still in this matchup. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, contract year, man.
Contract year is gonna be something special to see. I definitely think that's gonna be definitely feel like that's going to be big time.
Well, the contract is happening. They have until I think the end of July. I don't know when, but sometime in July they have to get that TV deal done. So Tony's got to kind of show his backside off. He's got to get these things up. Yeah. No more NBA playoffs. So what are the ratings going to be now? You know what I mean? Right. That's not even, and with ratings, that's not even really for us to judge or care about. I've said this from the beginning. Like, whatever, dude.
Right.
Oh, Raw got a 1.3 this week. Like, was Monday Night Football on? Like, I don't know, bro. There's only a couple things that draw on TV, and pro wrestling and sports are usually in the top 3 spots.
Yeah.
That's what I can tell you every time.
Pretty much.
What up, Chad? Appreciate you, fam. Angel, it comes on TBS in America, and it starts at 8 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time. Right now, like for the West Coast folks, it'll start probably at 11. It depends on where you're located, but 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you just have to convert your time if you're somewhere else. I hope that was helpful. I love that Ospreay saying he didn't need Don Callis. He said, you had a hit row and I had a hit list and I don't miss. I didn't miss on one of them. And he went through the names of people who he went up against. And that was because Swerve said, you're going to use Don Callis to beat me like you did Kenny last year.
Right.
Things get heated up, and he says, don't make things personal when he brought up his stepson. And then Swerve, as he was leaving, said, let's make it personal. And it was like, oh, but that's how he got to where he did.
Right.
I like this.
Yeah, no, that's pure money. Pure money.
I'm into this, man. I'm very interested to see what happens, and we're going to have more on this in a little bit. And I want to hear everyone's thoughts about the ending segment too. WWE is going direct streaming ratings. Don't matter for the way normal audiences think they do. Yeah, this isn't 1998 anymore with the ratings. Yeah. I know people are still trying to use like the same thing to justify it, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same anymore.
Like I said, even people are like, "Oh, AEW only had 681," and I'm like, "Yeah, but they're still number 3 on cable, so that means like there's 97 shows below them."
Right.
What is that? Okay, what does that mean?
It says a lot.
It says that either people aren't watching on traditional TV or they're doing other things.
Right. Yeah.
Or they're watching on illegal streams. Whatever. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, bro. I couldn't tell you.
You really can't. But the fact of the matter is that they're still within the top 5.
Think about this. Think of how many more people probably watch Raw. It's got to be higher than the number that they get.
Yeah. There's
no way. Like I said, there's enough streaming services and different things like that aren't accounted for when it comes to this.
Right.
But I love that Ospreay and Swerve got into each other's faces. They made things personal. It kind of got me more invested in this match, I'll say.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
We get to an all-star 8-man tag. Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, and Dante Martin versus Kyle Fletcher, Roderick Strong, Konosuke Takeshita, and Zack Sabre Jr. This is one of those matches that's just pure mayhem, in my opinion. I'm just going to jump to the finish because there was a lot happening in this, and I can't take notes on all of it. Orange Cassidy got the win for his team with the Orange Punch on Roderick Strong. He gets the pin. I love the exchanges between Orange and Zack Sabre Jr. I'm really looking forward to that matchup at Forbidden Door. I think that's kind of like a hidden gem on the show that a lot of people aren't thinking of.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think there's a plethora of people that are not thinking about that match.
Yeah, they got a lot happening on this. You got Mark Briscoe in the ladder match. Kyle Fletcher's got the Ring of Honor television title. Mark Briscoe's going to be in the TNT Championship ladder matches. Some people pulling some double work here coming up.
Big time.
But very good. And speaking of our good friend Konosuke Takeshita, who was in this match, he has been announced to be in the B block of the G1 Climax. We've got qualifiers this year. Shout out to my guy, Shooter. Leading the A block.
McGavin.
You got Naito in there, Shingo Takagi, Sonata, Great Khan. Man, Zack Sabre Jr.'s in there, Gabe Kidd, Jake Lee, Evil. We got a qualifier. B block, El Phantasmo, Hiroki Goto. You got Yoda Tsuji, Yuya is also in there. Jeff Cobb, Hinare, Dave Finley, Ren Narita. No House of Torture, I told y'all. And Konosuke Takeshita. And another B block qualifier.
Yeah, this is going to be. Ooh.
I love the round robin format. This is actually what the Continental Classic is probably based off of. Like I said, you don't know who these guys are? Consider ordering New Japan World. Check it out. The G1 is fun when they do it. I think it's happening in July, if I'm not mistaken, is when it starts. But go Google when the G1 starts, man. It's fun. I love the G1 tournament. Get a lot of good matchups. Right? That ending on Raw was nuts. The ending of Raw was amazing. Brilliantly done. Yes, this was a fun 8-man, Matt says. Surprised Derek wasn't more harsh on it.
Yeah. It got sloppy towards the end.
Here we go.
Very sloppy.
Well,
I if I remember correctly, I think towards the end of that match, there was only one tag. I don't remember another tag.
I don't remember what happened, bro. People were in the ring.
Exactly.
There's a lot going on here.
Messy. Sloppy.
One day we're going to put on old Survivor Series matches and see if you feel the same way. You're going to watch Earthquake and Typhoon. We're going to see how long you stay up.
That sounds sloppy.
Yeah, you're going to watch the Beverly Brothers versus the Natural Disasters on repeat. We're going to see if Derek's still talking like this.
The Beverly Brothers, bro.
Derek Hate Club has come to order. See? Perry blindsides Dante Martin. Why? Just because he's a little shit, I guess. This leads to a brawl with Takeshita and Mark Briscoe. Everything got out of hand with people in the TNT Championship. I think they were trying to spark that, but I don't know if it really succeeded in sparking. I saw what they were doing. I didn't know how effective it was. I got it, but you know what I mean? I got you, but I was like, okay.
I don't know. I think it missed its mark just a touch.
It'd be better if we knew all the competitors in the ladder match than what we have right now.
Absolutely.
Matt Lopez said All Americans versus Ford Fanatics. Yeah. We might have to do a special review with Derek, audio only, of a Survivor Series this November. Y'all remind me about that. I'll make Derek watch one of these. Y'all pick a bad Survivor Series, make Derek watch the Smoking Guns.
that might be an uncensored.
Pick some WCW 2000 Fall Brawl or something. Actually, I was there at that show. Don't do that. Don't do that, Sway. Hey guys, guess what you got? Mercedes Moné and Stephanie McClure, another video package. Who is this? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. When I heard people singing Joe Hendry's theme, and I was like, well, maybe it's TikTok, whatever. I had people cheering for Frankie Kazarian. Now, look, I love Frankie as much as anybody, right? But where's the video package, people? Y'all remember Frankie Kazarian from Velocity? Y'all probably half the people probably even know he was on Velocity. Who knew that? Me and E and a couple other people in the chat. Come on. Derek didn't even know that because there he was in WWE for a little bit.
Not at all.
So was Bobby Roode, for the record, back in when we were in high school, basically.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't watch Velocity all the time because we were out doing stuff. But when that show was on, I went back. I was like, oh, these dudes were on this show. Like,
oh yes.
nah, he wasn't doing none of that back then. But come on, fam. Like, come on.
Glorious wedgie.
People are going to sit up here and I had to take Derek off the screen when he did that inappropriate hand motion, Derek. Play. TBS champion Mercedes Moné and Stephanie McClure. I'm looking forward to this match at Forbidden Door. You got a video package. Please stop letting me hear who is this when she pops up on the screen. This match is going to be good. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to this. It should be fun. And it's title for title. Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls.
That was more Howard Finkel. Deanna, you might be right. You might be right.
Well, at least
both feet must touch the floor.
At least Howard Finkel didn't miss the field goal.
That's the wrong Finkel. Wrong Finkel.
Finkel.
Don Callis. So Roosh was upset backstage, as any athlete would be. They had a hard match but didn't win. Yep. And then you see that little ruby, that nasty ruby on his back, touch his back. Hey, friend, let's talk. Don started busting out the Spanish too.
Right. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting him to do that.
I know. I was like, what is going on?
And he did well with it. He did well.
Yeah. Hope Monet doesn't get hurt. I think she'll be fine. Yeah, so I like this. Roosh joining Don Callis family.
That would be that'd be a huge addition.
You think so? We saw Toni release some people recently. Do you think Toni should really consider when some of these other contracts come up? I know we got him through the originals period, and when I say originals, the first people who signed to AEW before Dynamite existed. But in the next, I'd say 6 to 10 months, we're gonna see people who got signed afterwards. Maybe Silver and Reynolds. Maybe, you know what I mean? You might see some other people whose contracts start to come up.
Yeah.
Do you keep them around or what? Do you drop them down to per appearance? Do you keep Ring of Honor? It's just a lot of things to think about. We can save that. Maybe me, you, and BJ can get on here and talk about that one of these times. But there's a lot to think about what Toni needs to do going forward. We kind of did the where AEW is. Maybe we need to do a where's AEW going?
Right, yeah, because you have a lot on the table that is there, and then you have a lot on the table that's going to be gone.
Weigh your options with people, maybe.
Yeah.
If you're keeping Ring of Honor, just say well, who do we need to develop, or who do we need to give a reset to?
Right. I think the best way that you can evaluate it is through the TV deal. If you get the streaming deal, sorry. If you get through the streaming deal and you get a lucrative deal, then I think you can make this work with.
You can keep some more people.
But if you don't get it, then
it depends on how much you get, though.
Yeah.
By the way, the NBA thing, I don't know if I mentioned it on here. I think I said it on Clash. It's not dead, by the way. There's a Hail Mary being played right now by David Zaslav. I'll say this. Yeah. He is basically threatening to sue over something in the contract. And he might try to force his way into, we could drop this if you split one of those packages up a little bit more. And we'll be willing to pay X amount of dollars. That seems reasonable. Right. I did not know that they handle all of their audio. They do the NBA page, NBA.com. I did not know Warner Brothers Discovery did all that for them.
How many Warner Brothers to stop dipping and diving into everything, bro? I feel like they're into everything now.
I think everybody's buying up everything. I told you it was bad look when people started joining up and tagging up for stuff. Money's too hard to come by these days, so they can stay powerful.
Not unless you start dipping in those political pockets, you'll be all right.
Oh, hold on now, player. We ain't getting into none of that.
I'm just saying.
All right, Derek's about to get kicked off the show, y'all. He got rules now. You done dipped into a broken rule almost. You doing the CM Punk. You know when he did that line about who said you were the chosen one? That's Derek right now. You right on that edge, bro. Don't do that. Where's 10? He says, I don't know if he's been on the show. Not that 10. Sean Spears on NXT these days, bro. 10 posted a pic of him working out. WB is trying to get the Shotgun Saturday Night NBA package. They might even get some playoff games, I heard. Like, I heard that they're not saying we're out. They're just saying, I'm not trying to pay what you want. Right. Your price have jumped up like 2.3 times the amount that it was when we bought it last. Come on, dog.
Right. We gotta fix that. Come on.
Yeah, we gotta chill. You gotta chill, daddy. Let's talk about this tag eliminator match. I saw a bunch of people like, oh no, they know. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, by the way, for those who don't know, I love Planet of the Apes movies. It's kind of a thing. Me and my wife went to go see it. We really want to go see Bad Boys. I don't know if we'll ever have time to, but we love those movies. Adore them. We just saw the new one, man. I've been waiting for someone who says like they saw it so we can talk about it. It's only been like Casey so far who I could speak to it about. But yeah,
I might go see it tomorrow night.
He lying.
I might. So
Derek lying, yo. Remind me next week or in 2 weeks when we do this show again. Remind me to ask Derek if he saw Planet of the Apes. Captain. Young Bucks tag eliminator against the Acclaimed. I have not seen like two teams that I feel like, what happened to their momentum?
Oh God.
There was momentum at one point with both these teams. I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like when the Acclaim used to come out for the rap, people were into it. Now tonight, I'm not gonna lie. When they cut it off, they did get mad. But I was like, man, there used to be kind of a bigger pop when you hear like the Acclaim come out. Right. Listen, they always ruined the rap for us. But anytime I've been there so far, we're not getting the rap.
Right.
Thanks.
Always.
Well, their mic was cut off by Okada tonight. Okada, who said he's so sorry. And then called everyone bitches after. Why are you like this, Okada?
Yeah, that was like perfect how he delivered that.
Okada is mean. This tag match is good, but Okada is amazing. I pushed the wrong button. I'm so sorry, bitches. Okada. I told everyone y'all want to get these Okada shirts. The Acclaim pick up the win. There were a few errors in the match. Nick Jackson hit Matt with the belt. The ref caught him once, and then he tried to do it again. He knocked his brother out. Like, there was just mayhem in this. The Young Bucks got hit with the mic drop. Game over. 1, 2, 3. Billy comes out to celebrate. It just feels weird. The Acclaimed had a bigger opportunity here. I'm gonna need Buck Hunt too, man. Yeah. That's what I need. I need the music video. That's what me and Rob go back and forth on what were some of the best songs that they did the videos for. Buck Hunt is a personal favorite of mine.
Listen.
Who kissed Dave's ass for a star rating? You guys. Now you're getting destroyed. Time to turn the Young Bucks and the Young Boys. Buck Hunt. That one or the Sting and Darby one. Yo, those are my top two.
Yeah, Sting and Darby one was good. That one was good.
Something about something we're going through a guy face. I did like the ladder match one too that Max Caster was into when Bowens was hurt. Ladder match.
Yeah, that one was good too.
See, they had some stuff, man. I hope they bring it back.
Do you think it's overexposure?
Maybe. I think Max saying some of the stuff he did upset people. And I think people ain't feeling him, like the Shelton Benjamin thing. He shouldn't have said some of that. I get what he was saying though too. Like, yo, Tony, you don't need to bring any more people in. Like, I want the opportunity. Give it to me then. So, and Matt Lopez coming in with a live report. It says AR Fox will be on Rampage this Friday facing Shingo Takagi. I'm sorry, AR Fox. Yo, Derek, why is it every week? Hold on. Is this working? Ugh.
Thank you.
Never forget. Never forget. Yeah, but AR Fox is definitely getting folded up in this match.
Big time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. He's cooked, man. Yeah, so the Acclaim got it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel weird about it. I don't know if you're about to say something about Max and the whole Shelton thing.
Well, I get what he was saying, but in the same token of breath, I mean, Shelton Benjamin is Shelton Benjamin, bro. Like, I'm sorry, dude. You're not better than Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin's that dude.
Like, you're good. Trust me. There's no doubt in my mind that you can get to that level, but you are not Shelton Benjamin. So you be Shelton Benjamin now because Shelton Benjamin is old.
Listen, he wants his chances, though.
I get it.
But Derek, think about this. If we pulled up this roster, think of how many people weren't on this show tonight.
Very true.
Where's Evil Uno? Where's John Silver? Where's Alex Reynolds? Where's someone brought up 10? Where's who is it? Rush's brother. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up this roster. Like where are some of these folks? And I'm curious to see who's still on here right now. And I'm just going through random names of people who are on here that we just didn't happen to see. Where's Aaron Solo? Haven't seen him in a while. I know Adam Cole's still injured. We didn't get Action Andretti and Helico. Never on the shows, really. You know what I mean? I know you can't put everyone on. Even the premier athletes, like they had a segment, but they really weren't in. Brandon Cutler gets segments via the Young Bucks, like talking on their behalf, and they don't want to be there.
Well, that's where he needs to be.
FTR's injured now. Like Dax is out, which sucks. Speedy recovery wishes to him. We didn't even have Christian Cage tonight. Where's Cole Cabana been? Like, why is this dude even on here? Danhausen, like anybody?
True.
Drag Listico, Dutch, Griff Garrison. Who the is Griff Garrison? Jay Lethal, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna stop it at the halfway point here, but like, Aaron Solo is facing ROH's LIJ, facing LIJ's Titan tomorrow. Okay, I know it's Titan here, but I think it's pronounced Titan, right? Some of these dudes be on ROH. Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like, TV time is valuable. It's precious, and he wants it. I get it.
I get it.
I'm sure Solo and them are like, yeah, don't bring anyone else in. I want that time.
I get it. I totally get it. Yes, you want that time. You deserve that time, but let's give credit where credit is due. You're just not Shelton Benjamin, bro. Sorry.
Hey, nothing wrong with saying that. Let's keep it in a stack. Moving on from this, Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata, they went to go find the premier athletes, as I mentioned. He told them to be extra. I don't know why they made me laugh. Yo, can we please, when we're in Buffalo, can we please get a Buffalo Bandit segment with Samoa Joe and Hook? Tony Khan, someone clip this and send this to Tony Khan. We are the lacrosse national champions. We are the best lacrosse team in the lacrosse league.
That we are.
Put us in a segment with Hook explaining lacrosse to Samoa Joe, have them come in with the Buffalo Bandit stuff on and beat that ass of premier athletes.
It would only be fair. It would only be fair.
It would be fitting. I like it. Samoa Joe mentoring Hook is better than the Bloodline. Jeez Louise. Currently, you mean, I hope. Current Bloodline storyline is rough.
Yeah.
The Paul Heyman's keeping it afloat, though. He's doing his best.
That's all he could do. I mean, that's why he's the wise man, right?
Right? So they got Shibata with him. I'm feeling Daniel Garcia's kind of new attitude, too. I thought him and Shibata, maybe we'll see like Samoa Joe and Hook and Shibata and Garcia face off in a tag match eventually. I don't know.
That would be nice.
I don't know where this is going here, man. Let's get to this contract signing. We had Timeless Tony Storm and Mina doing this. Hosting it was their middle person of your girl Mariah May. Mariah May is kind of playing two sides here, as you can see from the what is this? The graphic on screen. She lives two lives.
Right.
One is black and white, and the other is not.
Living color.
Yeah. Look in my eyes. Can't go that far. I don't want to get on that path right now. But they are here signing this, and they said that she must pick. And they're just signing their contracts. Toni Storm's being ridiculous, but it's all love. Like, she's a great character. And then Saraya came out, Derek. Your girl Saraya. And she's upset. And she has Harley Cameron come out, and she says, "Oh, we're about to get you," basically. And Anna Jay has joined forces with them.
That was shocking.
It was.
That was very shocking to see. I wasn't expecting that. That kind of threw me off. But then again, Anna Jay needs something to do.
She's been needing something to do, and I think putting her with Saraya will help a lot.
Yeah.
Appreciate Saraya kind of in this mentor type of role. Let's see where things go from here. Now, I'm going to pull up the Owen Hart tournament brackets. These were things that I was just talking about with some anger that people had. The women's bracket, I didn't really see too many complaints for. And we're going to talk about this opening match here in a second. So, Willow Nightingale, Serena Deeb. Cool. Okay. Nyla Rose, Chris Statlander. That is the match that we're about to talk about. Deonna Purrazzo versus Hikaru Shida. Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
And Mariah May versus Saraya.
I don't see an issue with any of this right now.
Same.
None whatsoever. I think this is a spot on bracket.
There's some storytelling on the left side, a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll see. I'm going to show you guys how this one functioned out. And I'm going to get to this match, and then we'll talk about the next bracket before the next match. We had Chris Statlander, Nyla Rose here. We all know Chris Statlander has turned on her friend Willow Nightingale. Damn you. And Nyla Rose, haven't been seen on television in a while. This is what I'm saying. You just pop back up here. Okay, here you go. I thought Nyla Rose did a good job here.
She did. I definitely feel like it's unfair to her, though, because she has been gone for, God knows how long.
Yeah, this was a pretty physical bout. He said, "All of it, fight me." You cut it out, E.
Right.
Matt said the women's tournament looks good. Damn good, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't really see an issue with everything that's on this card right now.
No.
I think this is, this bracket. I really feel like this bracket is like solid.
No.
I don't have an issue with any of it.
People are hating, bro. That's how I feel. Stop the hate.
What though?
No, or no, not with this bracket. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Not with the women's. The next one's the one that's getting some hate that I saw, and I'll get to explaining why here. But Nyla Rose, I agree with you. Nyla should definitely get some more opportunities.
Honestly, Nyla should have way more opportunities than she's getting, because she kind of carried the women's division for a very long time.
In the beginning, for sure.
In the beginning.
For
So,
AEW.
I think you owe that to her.
I just would like to see Nyla get some more TV time, but like I said, he's putting on the people killing it too. We just had a storyline with Thunder Rosa and Deonna Purrazzo. There were like 3 women's storylines happening at the same time.
Very true. Very, very, very true.
I know Nyla's been getting some TV time on Ring of Honor as well. So, like I said, it's tough.
It is. I would just like to see her on the screen a little bit more.
A smidge more, like
They don't have to be huge.
Get some matches, some promos, something. But like I said, maybe Tony's trying to attract ratings. I don't know. That's something for him and his people to focus on. Statlander wins with the tombstone. What's that?
Oh, well, you said get some matches, so I was warming it up.
Willow pops up afterwards after Statlander wins with the tombstone and confirms she's wrestling on Rampage against Serena Deeb in Virginia. says that she is going to move on and face Chris Statlander and get towards the championship and challenging in Wembley. I don't believe you.
I don't either.
Can't trust Stokely.
Nope.
Stokely's a hater. Grade A.
Stokely
Like,
ain't
if
letting
Derek's
that.
right here, Stokely might be right here. Grade A haters, bro. I don't know. Let me see here. Nyla should get more chances, more TV time, more mic time. Yeah. Between the G1 and the men's Owen Hart Foundation bracket, I'm never putting on pants again. He said, people who say it sounds like this is, where's the story though? Time for a new narrative, LOL. Didn't he hire a woman that was at top of WWE Creative a few months ago? I believe so. I don't know how the creative works with AEW, so I don't want to speak on that to say that for sure. But yes, there was someone from creative in WWE who was brought in. Yeah. Grade A haters, Stokely, Derek, and Nigel. Matt, precisely. I put, you may have to put a plus next to that.
I'm compared to those two. I'd say I'm in like third place.
Definitely third place, but you're catching up though. You're not that far off. The hate is real. I'm loving that they're continuing the Willow and Chris Statlander feud. Once again, no title in this. You have another feud.
Yes,
They ended Thunder Rosa. There's never feuds without the women's title. Ta-da! Like, it's happening right now before your eyes, people.
There you go. Take it and love it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do here. I'm wondering if Statlander finds a way to just screw this up early on. I don't know though.
I hope not.
I'm saying I feel like Willow and her just might X each other out of this tournament.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I said, their side is more personal, and then when you look at this other side, this is going to be more wrestling based. But Mariah May's got her story that's happening in the background. Saraya already has a victory over her.
Right.
Okay. Now you got Shida and Deonna Purrazzo. Sheeta's kind of the workhorse.
Right.
You can never really count her out because they'll just give Shida something just because, like, yo, Sheeta is one of the best.
Yeah. Like we need her to come in and do the job. So give her a match for something. Give her a bunch of matches for something.
Remember, she won right back to back at All In, like right before, and then she won the title right back. And I was like, yo, what is going on?
Right. And you can't
count Sheet out.
Yeah, you can't. You really can't.
Deonna Purrazzo is doing well too. I'd like to see her get some more opportunities as well, but
yes.
I'm feeling it right now what they're doing. So not upset. Like I said, this is gonna culminate to July 10th in Calgary, the tournament finals.
Like I said, bro, I see nothing wrong with this bracket. Nothing.
It's a thing of beauty. And we're gonna get to the next one here before the main one here. So here's the next one. This, shout out to, I think someone took this from Triller. I don't even remember who I got these from, but Claudio Castagnoli versus Pac. That's the main event match. We're going to talk about that one. Bryan Danielson versus Shingo Takagi is announced here for the Forbidden Door show. So for the pay-per-view, we're getting Danielson Shingo. Ain't no complaining from me.
Nope.
We found out we're getting the match next week. Ray Phoenix versus Jay White.
Cold.
Now here's where the BI itching began. It was with Jeff Jarrett versus a wild card. We don't know who this wild card is. It'll be happening soon. Sounds like Tony hasn't made up his mind about something. Or he hasn't confirmed if he's getting someone yet. We don't know. But Jeff Jarrett being in this and people complaining, I know. This is for a world title shot. Why is Jeff Jarrett in this? Jeff Jarrett was Owen Hart's tag team partner. They were tag team champions.
Right.
I don't understand why people are so upset about this.
I don't understand either. And quite honestly, shut up.
I don't get it. Dragon versus Dragon when? Forbidden Door, E. Forbidden Door. It's going down. It's going down, brother. It's going to be a good one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
They'll be on the edge of our seats. But honestly, bro, I see nothing wrong with this bracket either.
Yeah. But like I said, I saw a lot of people upset about Jeff Jarrett. I saw a couple online.
But there's a connection. There's a connection. What's the problem?
Once again, he put it, why? You need to have the best of the best in this. Where's the story, bro?
Friendship. There you go.
Bro, and he says it here, bro. We were gonna act like Double J and a solid worker. I wish you would teach everyone how to throw punches. Jeff Jarrett has a great punch.
Dude.
He's not at the top of the main event like WCW or TNA. Hard times in WCW. We're gonna talk about that on Clash of the Podcast too.
Hard times.
Wild card, I believe Hangman maybe is, or whoever's contract is running out. Maybe that's what the situation is. I don't know. The wild card could be a lot of different things. It could be anyone.
It could be.
Could be someone from New Japan. Could be someone from here. Could be maybe. I don't know. We don't know when contracts end. Maybe it's MJF. We don't know. I don't know who's going to be in this tournament. They might have to find a way, but
right.
Oh, we're not ready for the main event yet. I'm sorry, I forgot. We had Private Party and Chris Jericho backstage with the Learning Tree. Private Party have a match on Rampage that the Learning Tree said they'll be watching, and they said that they're looking forward to facing them on Collision. I think it's going to be Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Yep.
I still hate this Chris Jericho stuff, and I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks, guys.
I am over this gimmick. It's horrible.
Ooh, M. Lisi said maybe Alex Shelley or Chris Sabin as the wild card. I don't know. I don't know if they're waiting to get the paperwork done to bring them in or what, but I would like to see Shelley and Sabin in the tag division. So
it would be nice.
Listen, I might even be mad if they're the next champs. Who's Kid Chocolate? What are you talking about, E? Making costs? What is this? Rhett Titus versus Daniel Garcia. Garcia came in, man. He delivered a great face lock. It looked like his hand was going to go down. Rhett Titus, good dude, man. I met him one time. Probably didn't think I knew about wrestling. I was like, dude, did an amazing job on the pay-per-view last night. And he was like, yo, you watched? And I was like, yeah, I watched. And cool dude. So his arm was falling. Garcia stops it. He does like a Moxley like DDT, it looked like on his head, but then he dropped him on his knee. I was like, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Garcia got the win with that.
I give it to Garcia. Garcia definitely needed to be back in the light again. Like it was boring.
Nah, he's still crushing it with that dance. They love that dance. Garcia's just let him wrestle.
That is very true.
I've been digging the black trunks too. He's just coming out in black trunks.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna just beat you up, bro.
Listen.
Garcia and Yuta, yo, I swear, I told E this. If I could fantasy book, Garcia and Yuta would be the top people in Ring of Honor fighting for the world title.
Oh,
if you don't want to do that, like I said, Garcia and Shibata, you could put Yuta and Claudio and Joe and Hook. Give me that, man. Yeah. Let those be tag teams. Like, I'm with it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, let's work with it. Let's work with it.
E, inappropriate, sir. Inappropriate, sir. So after that, here come the Gates of Cage or Agony or whatever they're calling themselves. Cage and the homies come out with Hechicero. They're out there putting a beat down on. MJF makes a save. The people pop for MJF.
Yes.
And he starts getting beat down after with them. Then who makes the save for him? Will Ospreay.
Come on, bro.
He makes the save, helps clear the ring. Derek was pissed Cage did not fall for what Will Ospreay did. He stood up still. He's a monster. I'm okay with it.
I dropped to one knee then.
He did.
No,
then he got up.
No, he didn't.
We're gonna go back and watch this. I think
right.
he dropped to one knee and got up.
I don't think he did, bro. I promise you, I don't think he did.
All right, you might be right, but I'm gonna take the low on this. I'm gonna give my man Cage some respect. Cage, you better drop to one knee at least. They end up leaving out, but they did the back up into each other. The whole like, oh, yo, that was real quick. I'm right back. They were ready to fight. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared for Swerve, though. Is this a sign of things to come? Is this a tease to pump fake us out? Is this the international title match at a show coming up? We don't know. And then after they look at each other, MJF and him like back out, and then you see Daniel Garcia in the corner looking at that international title, and I was like, dude, they are teasing mad matchups right now. This is what excites me. This is what gets my juices flowing.
Other than trying to entice us with the same story every other week.
I like what they're doing here. I like it. There's multiple feuds, champions going in multiple directions.
Yes.
And like I said, this thing for Swerve could all be a pump fake.
Yes.
We don't know.
It definitely could be. It really could be. There's space and opportunity for it to happen. Will people get upset? Probably. But I think it needs to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm loving it. I was with it. It made me wonder what's going on. I want to see Red Death. Let's get some robes and ring jackets too. AEW is for the sickos, Matt Lopez says. By the way, for people who didn't know that was Tommy Boy, we need y'all to watch Tommy Boy. Especially the young bloods out here in pro wrestling world. I need you to watch Tommy Boy.
Watch that.
He said, but where's the story? Yo, I sit here every week and I'm like, dude, you think I'm talking about nothing for like 6 hours? There's no way I could talk about this. No, I shouldn't say 6 hours. Probably how much time I put in all this stuff together when you add it up. But when I'm talking about this show, you think I've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes it's about to be? You think I've been talking about nothing this whole time? Get out of here, bro. Hey, Shane, appreciate you. Family said everybody hit that like button.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, Shane. We're here. We're at the main event now. I kind of announced everything else. We went over the Owen bracket. I'm not going over that again. Stop complaining about Jeff Jarrett. Right. Claudio Castagnoli versus Pac. Bro, Claudio hit a great pop-up European uppercut on the floor, bro. Claudio, yo, we were just talking about this. What do you mean? Who's better here than they were in WWE? These two.
Yeah.
They're so much better, bro. They're presented 10 times better.
These two are a prime example of why they're better where they are now than where they were.
Yeah, I would say for sure.
Oh.
Claudio's being used in a much better spot, even if it's like kind of in the henchman role for them. Dude, but here's the thing with Claudio. Instant main eventer, right? You can have him do that. He could be the Ring of Honor World Champ again. You could have him do that. Right. You could have him and you to team up and go take them tag titles. I'm down with that. Yes. Claudio is someone you can insert wherever you need to, and he is going to deliver. Pac, exact same thing. The only issue with Pac is that when he disappears for those long periods of time, whether it's for injury, going back to England, but that's what him and Toni agreed to. Cool. This dude is amazing. The man that gravity forgot, that is no joke. This dude is one of the best performers.
Oh man, when he gets that height off of his high flying moves, oh dude, it's done with so much precision and like aggression. Oh, come on, man, you can't pass that up on with Pac.
One day, Derek, I will show you Pac versus Ricochet in New Japan. Oh, prepare to be amazed, my friend.
I don't know if I even want to watch it. I might be trapped in the sauce, bro.
You might be like E. Where them pants? Where them pants at? This was so damn good. Claudio seems like there is a story being created. Yes. Yeah. Let's get to this finish. Pac locked in a brutalizer from a crucifix. And then a sharpshooter from Claudio. They trade pins back and forth on 5 to 7 moves, and Pac caught him with a flash pin and a crucifix.
Yes.
Funny how that's what got him in the brutalizer, but then that's what ended up costing him the match as well.
Right.
Pac gets the win. Claudio seems frustrated with Danielson because he was sitting at the commentary table and didn't do anything. Maybe he was like, well, I thought we were teammates. Like, what's up with this?
Sometimes you got to win it square up. I get.
Here you go. Starting a fight. Don't do this to the BCC, bro.
Square up with me, bro. Come on, broski.
So I wonder if Claudio and Danielson are going to have it out, maybe.
I think they will, bro. And I will be happy.
To see it?
To see it. I will be on the edge of my seat.
Those were some of the better matches, though, when they got to face each other on SmackDown and stuff. Listen,
How you say fantastic in French?
fantastique.
Hold on.
I hope I'm right. I got a D in French, by the way. I should say a D. I passed, but it was not good.
I hear you, bro. I mean,
Go ahead.
no disrespect. Yeah,
Fantastique, right?
yeah, fantastic.
Yo, give me the A, player. Give me the
Fantastic.
A. Je suis désolé à la homework, baby.
All I know is see who play.
He said Danielson and Claudio can fight and squash it. Yeah, BCC, bro. That's how BCC gets down. Maybe that's what the story is, that they just want to match with each other. I don't know, but I'm curious by this. And then, Pat gets the win. He's moving on to the next round. So let's go back to that little bracket. Get mad. Pac is moving on. He will face the winner of Danielson and Shingo Takagi. I think Pac and Danielson could be a really good match.
Yes.
I have no issue with that. Ray Phoenix, Jay White. I don't know who wins there. I feel like it's got to be Jay White.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And Jeff Jarrett in the wild card. I have no clue who this wild card is. But the tournament looks good to me. Once again, finals, July 10th, Calgary, dramatic pause, Alberta, Canada. And it's going down. Winner is going to get a title shot at All In for both of the championships. These tournaments are going to matter. They're trying to put some stakes here. I respect it.
Yes. Have to.
He said Danielson's got better presentation at AEW. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Tony Storm's got better presentation. Listen, I argue with who you want. I'm just letting you know. Some people, I think, just come off better over here as well.
Right. Exactly.
I think it's more than people allude to sometimes.
Yeah.
But final scores for tonight, Derek.
I got B+.
You're going with the actual score. I'm gonna say that tonight's show, I'll say this is 2 thumbs up. Minus the Jericho stuff, I appreciated mostly everything else.
Yeah, that Jericho,
and I like Private Party getting TV time. It's just Jericho.
This whole learning tree, I do not understand. Don't care to understand because I don't like it. It's garbage.
Yeah. Matt says 8 out of 10 for AEW, EPW 10 out of 10. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. And for those who don't know, afterwards, man, comment sections are always open. I usually get back to you guys within a day to 3 days, I would say. I usually go through and try to respond to you guys for it. E said thumbs up, great show. Nothing wrong with the show tonight, I thought. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too.
Yes, sir.
Listen, next week, no Dynamite review for us. Clash, we'll probably be doing a preview show this week. Yeah, we're going to have fun at this Go Home Dynamite. I apologize for taking a week off. I hope you guys stick with us, though, when we return. In 2 weeks, me and Derek will be back, and then we're on the road to All In, baby. We're on the road to All Out, I guess, as well, because you're building to that show, too, not too long after, man.
Right.
So, with that being said, for myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. We will catch you guys on the next one.